Hi guys. Well, I got a lot of people that said they wanted to see me make another one of these goofy boxes out of that wood that I cut yesterday. And it's hot out here. I got my radio, but I got it turned off now. And I got my, I don't know what else. Oh, fan. Kind of put it away because I keep that in the door when it opens. Anyhow, we're going to make another wood box, and I'm going to start by thanks for everybody coming by. I guess that's what and letting me know. This is going to be probably a 3 or 4 parter, I don't know. But we got to start with these bases. And remember I said these bases are rough. That's kind of why I went to other things. You can see this board in here, how bad they really are. You know, these are throwaway crates, and this board here, the nails, I don't know, it must have gotten pushed by a fork or something like that, this way or that way, and rolled those nails right out of there. So we're going to fasten that out, and I cut this off because you don't want these, you want the board to go on the side flat. So that's why I'm going to pressure treated wood instead of for the base parts as opposed to the other. So I'm going to just, oh, I forgot my nail gun. Oh, there it is. I guess it's ready to go. I don't know. We're going to start by nailing that bottom in a little bit better. Battery's probably dead. No, the battery doesn't say it's dead. I just charged the battery. You know me and batteries ain't too good, but I plugged it in a while ago. This has been going on for, I tried to get everything together so I wouldn't have to take too many breaks. That one didn't go in. Those are oak, if you're wondering. Those boards are these are oak. This one here is black walnut. That one looks like cherry. It's anything they can find. But as you can see here, we'll get you in closer, they rot. And when they rot, then you get a lot of nails in them. They're good for a few years. Looks like a fork hit it there and destroyed it, but I just don't care. You can see where it's starting to rot out. Don't really care. These are just, I don't know. I'm out of wood boxes because of the order of things that I'm doing, and I got to make some more. So we'll set it down. Don't know whether you're in the camera or not. We'll put it about here. Try not to drop it on my toes. We've got these to lay down there, because then the boards coming up the side will be off the ground. Especially if those boards all fall off finally, they'll be off the ground. Now I got a pretty good array of boards. I know I'm probably forgetting something between the last video and this video. I always do. These are the boards I got. They actually turned out pretty good. Those are some pretty nice looking oak boards there. I got little feathers on them, but they didn't go through the plane or anything like that. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one's got a little wane on it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That was another one. So I got 16, so I got what I needed. But on the last set of boards, there were a couple left over. So these I'm just going to put in here if they'll fit. Might not fit. Can't do it with one hand. I already cut those. That's from the last batch I did. Yeah, it goes in. And here's another one. Oh, look at all the ants. How quick those ants get in there. Man, that was like yesterday. I can't believe that. This one's poplar, so they get into there. But I bet the next one down you won't find any under. Didn't think so. That one's Copep. Telephone pole. Creosote. Alright, let's put this one in. A little bit of wane on there ain't going to make any difference. And I'm just going to let those Now, like I said before, I had marked those and sawed these off already. Just eyeball them up the best you can. Thought I just heard the wife over there. Uh-oh, this one's too long. See, it sits out too far. So if you put a board in against here, it's gonna come out. So that one's got to get cut off a hair. That one might have to get cut off a hair too. Then maybe this rack is a hair shorter than 48. Yep, we got to cut that off. So I'll move that down there. Move that down there. Really didn't plan on that. Now I've been working on my saw too. That saw can't cut a 90-degree or a square edge come or high water. Can't get the camera in the stand. There we go. Now I'm gonna cut 1/8 of an inch off each one of those. I'll put a new blade in it, did this and did that, and it's still in. This new saw here, which is a few years old now, it's nowhere near as good as the old saw. I've stopped buying Milwaukee stuff. They just kind of got me to a point where I'm frustrated with them. Just by the hair of my chinny chin chin there, could have cut a hair. Man, it'll be fine. Like I said, cut 1/8 of an inch off. Can't see it in there. Yeah, that'll be all right. I'm gonna flip it over because that board is got crowned out, or crown is this way, it bowed this way, twist is this way. The best of, there's my 1/8 of an inch. All right, let's get some boards up here, get the nail gun up and get them started. We'll take this pretty one, we'll lay it down, nice pretty one there. We'll put a pretty one in the back. I guess you can see me. We'll take a not as pretty one for here. And we'll take a not a too bad one for here. And we'll, I guess I could leave that ugly one out. This is semi-ugly. All right, now I got to get my 2-inch measuring thing because that's what it takes to do that. Now in between this show and the other show, you guys, I don't know what I've, oh, there's my nail gun. You guys got time to go take a break, bathroom break, popcorn break, whatever. These are strong 1-inch boards, if you're wondering, and you just bring them up to the edge. Now, guess I need a hammer. That's all I'm shooting these in for, is to hold them, so I don't have to hold them. Going in a little easier. It's got a crack through here, so I think those nails are going in that crack. All right. Just bring it up to the edge of the board and shoot it in. This just happens to be a 2-inch spacer is all I'm using. Because that's what it worked out to be. And that just kind of makes them tight here. No great fit, just yeah, this rack here must be a little bit wider than the other, or wider. Look at that gap. Oh well. That's also not sitting down there. Oh, look at that. I missed the cut on that one. Well, I ain't going back to it now anymore. That board is sitting on top of there, which is about what it's supposed to do. So this one here will be a little bit high up at the top, I guess. It just kind of, that'll be good. But this board here is going to be high up the top. I might saw it off, I don't know. They're wood boxes, guys. They're wood boxes. Yeah, that one's a little high. I might have to cut that off. That might be more than I can handle. I kind of like things fairly right. Didn't notice that when I had it upside down, or I would have cut it off. And yeah, you can see that one's 1/8 of an inch high. Now let's go find some more boards. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. Well, this will be a good next one. Let's see. This will be a good center one. This will be a good one. These got a little bit of nastiness to them. I'll find another one in a minute. Alright, let's stand these up and see where this one's got a little bit of a deviation to it. That's that crack that whole piece is going to blow out sooner or later. Put the board in there. I don't have that problem on this side on any of those, which is good. Wrong hand. This one here is more solid. That nail didn't go in. If you happen to take note on that. Alright, put that in. Put my 2-inch spacer in there. That one did better. I pushed a little harder. Less ricochet. Alright. I don't like that one. That could be a center one. Let me go find a nicer one. I like the front ones and back ones to be a little nicer. There we go. Looks good to me. Uh-oh, ran out of bullets. I'll put that a little bit that way. Hope I don't have to run and get any. Here's the thing on them. Hope I'm smart enough to put them in the right way this time. Alright, let's try this again. That didn't do too bad. Oh, believe me. Oh, I put that in backwards, didn't I? Oh well, that's what happens. It ain't gonna make any difference. We'll put it in this way. That's got that crud there. That's got a knot there. What's uglier, the knot? That's about where that other piece comes out. 6 inches, 1 foot. That'll be below that other piece. Let's see. That's got 2 inches there. This is just the eyeball. That's close enough. You probably don't really need to put all those boards on the side, really. You could probably just put one. Put that up. Find one of my many hammers around here. Bang them in so they're tight. Yeah, you probably don't need quite that many bars in there. This one here, gotta hit the nail. It takes me 3 or 4 shots. Takes me 3 or 4 shots to get those nails in. But now the rack is fairly, it becomes stable. You can see that gap down there. We're just going to correct that up at the top. After it's all put together, I'll just run the saw down it. That one there, those are acting a little goofy. Huh. Oh well, it's a wood rack. Now I only have 140 cut from the last time. This gets the top piece in it now. So I might have to saw some of those. This one here I think is already cut for size out of the last wood. Yep. Let's see how get that boomerang out. I don't know what I did with the boomerang. Here it is. Let's see how close these are. Right there is pretty daggone close. Close is good enough. That's pretty good. Get a quick clamp here. Pretty sure these were 40. Can't do that with my fingers behind there, can I? Somebody said get some of these. I have a bunch of these, but I don't know where they're at. So I just use the clamp the same way. You guys can't see that. Get a little bit of that smog from up at Canada right now. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll go do that again at the other end. We'll do that. Hope that'll open up that big. Oh, that one doesn't open up that big. Must have been why I didn't use it. Now I can kind of fit the trip. Guess where'd my 2-inch bore go? Here it is. They come in pretty close. Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, that one needs to go a little bit that way. These are good that way. Where'd the hammer go? There we go. Are you in there? I never know what's in the camera half the time. Half the time we're not cameraing, are we? Alright, here we go. That's a little wide there. That's good. That one's good. And that's just to fit. So we'll put this in there. Well, that sure is more than 1/8 of an inch off there, isn't it? Oh, I know why that is. It's because the boards at the bottom aren't. That's good. Now we'll see if we can't clamp the other side. What do you think? Coming along. Then my second rail goes in. Got to get me a pencil, which I don't know where I got any of my pencils at. Here's one. My second layer just goes in a foot down, that's all. Not a very good line there, is it? There. The only problem with these lines, no, that's a top line. Let me find. Oh, I gotta cut them. Uh-oh. Here's two that I can cut. There's a 1. There's a 2. Actually, I need to cut 3. Gotta cut 3 of them. Let's see. This one here looks nice. Pretty board. Pretty board. Look at that. That's some nice looking. That last log was pretty nice. I'll check my measuring. It should be 40 inches. Let's see. I gotta find the tape. Come on, guys. What did I do with the tape? I got other ones over here. I'm pretty sure this is 40 inches. 40 inches. That's pretty close enough. Now I gotta find out what I just did with a pencil. Here it is. I'm going to saw these with that saw that won't cut a straight line even if you wanted to. I put a brand new blade in it. I'm going to buy a new what do you call these squares? I can't think of it. I'm going to buy another one of these and see if I can't get something to come out of it. Something to come out of it square. That thing is never cut square. Never cut square. And like I said, Milwaukee isn't what they used to be. I guess we'll measure them all right now. 40. And I'll go to the far side of it. So I'd rather have these be just a hair short than a hair long. It ain't gonna make any difference if they sit back on one end. Oh, I guess I gotta go get that saw, don't I? Still in there to see me saw. Hopefully I won't saw my finger off. That would not be a fun thing. Put it on the line so it makes it a hair short. You can't see. But that thing. I don't know if you can see it. It's off by 1/16. So evidently that blade isn't parallel with that or something. I got no idea. But that's why it has such a hard time going through those boards. So I'm going to buy a new square in case that one's been tweaked a little bit. Just out of curiosity. That one's a little closer. That's probably a 32nd of an off. 32nd off. But the old one I had, that thing cut right on the money every time. And I bought a new one. When I bought the new one, I bought it. I didn't buy the new. I didn't buy the new design. I bought the old one because it was the same as the one I had. I think that's why it binds up when it goes through. It's it's not cutting straight. And those saws aren't made for doing anything but cutting straight. They're not meant for cutting around corners. Let me see. I'll try. I don't know. There's not much point in trying this thing. I'm going to go down here 6 inches. Now you can't see what I'm doing here. I use those little clamps for this. I got the boards here, so that board, I don't know if you're gonna see this. Oh, we're already at 25 minutes. Wow. All right, we're going to put this little clamp in here, about there. No, yeah. No, I want it down here. Actually, I want it in here. Now I think about it. Where's that other little baby clamp? Can't see it, can't find it. This one here will work. Because I don't have a helper, sometimes I gotta do it this way. That will hold the board so I can get a clamp on it. And we'll do that down here. And this one, is that a little proud? Nope. I'm a little short on this one. I cut it, like I said, when I cut it to the, I cut it short. There. All right, we're gonna make this a wrap. I'll put the next video of it on after this one goes on. It takes 30 minutes to drop a video on, so I'll put at least 2 on tonight. I'm gonna get the other side done and get further along here, and then I'll start with the other video. So see you on the next one. We'll do a 2 movie tonight, I think. Anyhow, thanks for stopping in. Hit the bell icon if you want to see the next. Go eat some go to the bathroom, make some popcorn, come back and watch the second one. Bye-bye.